Yo guys, welcome to match 3 of week 4 of European League play. We're here with Veloce versus Endpoint. Flame looking to pick this ball up in the air in the midfield here. Tries to touch it down, doesn't have the piece to get back to his own touch here. It's picked up by Relating Wave and a brilliant solo goal coming out from him. Just picks this ball up in the midfield here, unchallenged. Uses boost, gets back to his touch, takes it round one defender here, and then boosts down to get the ground pinch here, taking it away from the goalie. Brilliant play there. Poor defense by Veloce. Has to be stopped before he can get into that position, but it's 1-0 Endpoint. Off the kickoff then here, Endpoint looking to build on that goal advantage. They've just got pick it up here in the back corner, goes under one, gets a good 50 out into the middle, and then a well played shot there by Nachital. Good play by Virtuoso originally to set this up, does well, beats one. His 50 here is really key, just stays behind the ball, making sure he gets a good solid win. So once it bounces off this corner here, Nachital can come in unchallenged here. No one in a good position off the kickoff to get out and challenge, and it's 2-0 Endpoint. Veloce here trying to find a goal to get back into this game here. Ball drops out to Freaky, plays a decent infield pass here, but once he turns, they can't get back to the touch, and his good counter-attacking play here by Endpoint. Relating Wave puts in his second. This is brilliant play from them. This ball bouncing infield here. A good hit by Virtuoso. You probably should do better. All you have to do is put that on target, and the goal would have stood anyway, but he gets enough power that bounces out off the back wall. So Relating Wave again have a shot unchallenged. As you can see there, Freaky just trying to dive in the way of the ball, not trying to hit the ball, and Relating Wave just drops it in. 3-0 Endpoint. But then off this kickoff here, Veloce needing a quick response, Casio sets it up, goes in the corner. Relating Wave looking to counter downfield, just takes it all the way himself, completes his hat trick. Another brilliant solo goal from him, just beating the whole team here for Endpoint, just launching it over the defender's head there. No one with boosters, they're not set up off the kickoff. 4-0 Endpoint here in game 1. Flame then here looking to find something for his team to build off of. Looks for a drop down passer to his teammate, doesn't quite work out, but Freaky there to finish from the pass from Casio. Much better from Veloce, making things happen in offense. Flame beating the goalie, Casio pinching it out off the back wall here. Relating Wave can't get around. Nachital stranded in there, just has to hope it's a weak shot, but crossbar down there from Freaky gives his team some form of hope. But then here off this kickoff, ball 50s out to Nachital, launches it off the back wall. Virtuoso puts another shot on there, and then a demo coming out there on the keeper from Virtuoso. Relating Wave gets his fourth. This is brilliant offense here by Endpoint, just putting pressure on the defense, pummeling this ball at the backboard and the goal, making the defenders jump for things here. As you can see, they're all three going. It's all right for Veloce at this point though here, as you think the defender's got it, but what about that from Virtuoso? Just coming in, demos him, ball just rolls into the net. 5-1 Endpoint. They take game 1 here, so it's 1-0 in the series. This ball here, popping up into the midfield now. Blame looking to challenge Relating Wave for this ball here towards the start of game 2. Gets the win, pops it up Freaky, unchallenged, looking for a double tap here. Gets the defender to jump, and Flames there just to tap it in to an empty net here. The Endpoint defense there just disappearing. I think a double commit came out for that ball in the midfield, just opening up all this space here for Freaky. Just doesn't quite have the boost for the double tap, but because he puts it so close to the goal, the defender there just jumps thinking something's going to happen, and after that the net is just wide open for Flame to smash it into, and that's actually the only goal of game 2, so it's 1-1 in the series now. We move into game 3 then now. 1 minute 3 seconds left on the clock here. Flame looking to go after this ball, put the ball towards the Veloce net, gets hit off the back wall, a weak clear out, and then a brilliant passing play here from Veloce. Just beats the entirety of the defense. They've got Endpoint just jumping at thin air here. Brilliant passing play here. Flame looking to give this ball over to Casio, just bounces it off the back wall. Another hit off the back wall, strands the defenders here for Endpoint, giving Casio a free shot and time to pick his spot here. Just launches it past the defense. Nobody's got any boost, can get out and challenge, and can't make the save. 1-0 Veloce, and that, similarly to game 2, is the only goal in the game. So it's 2-1 Veloce now in the series. Now we're at the very start of game 4 then here. Off of the kickoff, ball goes out to Nachtal, picks this up, carries it all the way downfield, and a brilliant goal here by him to start off game 4, giving his team the advantage. Just sets this up for himself. No one really got any boost here as it is off the kickoff, so no rotations are set up either. One player in net here for Veloce has boost, goes up to challenge, and he just taps it all the way over them into that top left corner. Perfectly placed shot. Endpoint strike first here in game 4. Endpoint then looking to build off of that early lead then here in game 4. Relating Wave launching this ball off the back wall, looking for a double tap, gets so unlucky. This ball then rolls around here behind the defender for Veloce, and a perfectly placed shot there by Nachtal doubles Endpoint's advantage. Relating Wave was so unlucky with that double tap, but then this is all about the ball in here from Virtuoso. Beats the defender here, but in doing so also makes sure this ball bounces away from the back wall, making it so difficult for the player in net here. As you can see, they're backwards and just jumping, hoping that Nachtal just shoots it straight into them, but he just places it perfectly in that tiny little gap at the near post, making it 2-0 Endpoint here in game 4. But off this kickoff, ball bounces into the half of Veloce. Casio picks up on his back wall, takes it all the way downfield. There's a little 1-2 there with his teammate Flame, and drops it in, reducing Endpoint's lead back to 1 goal. So it's good counter-attacking play here, just launching it over to the wall. It's actually probably meant to be a pass originally, and once he takes control of it here, just boosts all the way, gets that little touch just in front of the defender, and it's 2-1 Endpoint now. Veloce looking to carry this ball downfield, transition from defense onto offense here. Flame taking it all the way down the line. Nachtal and Virtuoso, I believe that was, getting in each other's way here. As you'll see, Casio just hits that ball, bumps into one another off each other's cars, picked back up by Casio, and Freaky there just taps his ball in at the near post, making it 2-2 here in game 4. Endpoint then looking to restore their lead here as they launch this ball downfield here. A good dribble from Virtuoso, and then Nachtal there to finish it off the battle. This is another great solo play coming out of Endpoint. This time it's Virtuoso here, just carrying it all the way down, beats the defender. Flame, I believe that was, does well there, gets a touch on it, but it only means it pops out off the back wall here. All three Veloce players in the back of the goal now then. It may have been alright if they'd been spread out across the goal. They might have been able to cover this shot, but it's hit so hard, doesn't even matter. It goes to the side that they are in, just smashes into that top corner before they can even get out of the goal. Endpoint restore their lead, but off the kickoff here, Veloce hits straight back through Flame. This ball just going straight in off his car. Relating wave, quick kicking towards that ball, and as it just rolls towards Flame, there he chips the player cheating up from Endpoint, goes straight into that top left corner. 3-0 here in game 4. 2 minutes 1 second left on the clock then here in game 4. Flame looking to pick this ball up, leaves it for Casio though, plays a brilliant ball over to Freaky, down to Flame. A brilliant passing play there coming out from Veloce here. Casio up to Freaky on the wall, touches it, flips off the wall. Brilliant downfield pass to Flame, pinpoint accuracy. Flame just flicks it on into that top corner. Veloce for the first time in game 4 have the lead. Endpoint needing an equaliser now with only 15 seconds left on the clock here, but this ball rolling out to the defender for Veloce, takes it all the way round the wall, plays a brilliant infield pass, and Freaky's there to tap it in at the back post. This is brilliant catch on the wall here by Flame, and just chucks it off, beating the defender there on the back wall. Just rolls straight across the goal here, and Freaky there just dropping it into the corner. 5-3 Veloce. Game over here in game 4, and Veloce take the series 3-1. Right guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.